how's it going, guys? This is Norfolk Southern Storm along with
NorCal Dude 599
and Thunderbuddy 01, who's currently trying to cure his boredom by playing video games. And he might join later on in the video, but Player Manager 143 is here as well. But he kind of had to go because lightning. So yeah, now I'm going last. So joke's on.
Oof.
It's all good.
I know, I'm just trying to add some humor.
when aren't we?
Good point.
Yep. Lightning.
Lightning and the no.
For 30 minutes. Might be 30 minutes. But anyway, we are gonna be reviewing yet another roller coaster because that's the idea of the series. Duh. Hashtag duh. What?
I don't know.
I don't know either. And on today's episode of My Coaster Reviews, we are going to be reviewing Gemini.
I mean, what?
I was waiting for that. What?
Imagine a roller coaster being named after a zodiac sign.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you can thank Cedar Point on that one.
What next? Are they gonna come up with a roller coaster called Pisces, where you just plunge yourself into a fucking water pool?
I mean, they could.
Yeah.
They could.
Would not be surprised if they came up with such idea.
I mean, there is such thing as water coasters, so they could do that. I don't know. But Gemini, debut in June 1978. Cause yeah, it didn't exactly say what date Gemini debut. All I know is that it's been around since 1978. It is an aerodynamics special coaster system, a twin hybrid. You know what? Just to make it simple, it's an aerodynamics twin hybrid. Now, what's a hybrid? Basically, it is a
hybrid is basically a coaster that runs on batteries. I mean, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's Millennium Force. I mean, what? No. No, a hybrid is it's steel tracks on wooden structure or vice versa. It's like you look at it, you think, oh, it's a wooden coaster, but then you ride it, oh, it's steel track. All right, cool.
Like I said, it's basically a roller coaster that runs on batteries.
And it's a twin, which is a double coaster. Yeet. Or as
like a twin size mattress. I mean, what?
Yeah. Or as I like to call them, racing coasters, because you're pretty much racing each other. It's like racing.
It's like Forza.
Yeah, it's like Forza.
Minus the dumb AI, which just spawns in at the middle of nowhere. But I digress.
Oh. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the first features, and that will be the length, height, and drop. Gemini length is about 3,000
times width times height.
Length times width times height. Yeah. About 3,000.
By the square root of pi times the inverse square of no.
What's 2 squared? When you start, Oh, no. I got one better. What's a squared plus b? Never mind. Okay.
Equals pizza.
Okay. Enough with algebra for one day. Back to Gemini here. Length of 3,935 feet each. The height of 125 feet. And a drop of 118 feet.
Again, length times width times height.
And to this day, I have not used algebra once. Moving on to the
geometry.
yeah, screw geometry.
Why would you want to screw geometry? That's kind of gross and
Nicholas! You just had to say that, didn't you?
PG 13. Thunder Buddy 01 Productions, folks. Keep me a PG since 2010.
Oh.
I think we've
Wait.
upgraded to R.
Nicholas? PG? How'd that happen?
Well, I mean, we're not, like, completely innocent.
I know.
What were you expecting? A family-friendly type of video?
Yes.
Well, with the way YouTube's been acting with all the whole copyright and monetization stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if they were looking for that.
Yeah. They'll do anything for money. I mean, what? No.
Too late.
Yep. Babe. But, moving on to the next features, and that will be the speed, the angle, and the duration. Gemini goes at... What?
Speed times velocity times time.
Okay. How about times the speed of 60 miles per hour? Because that's how fast Gemini goes.
That's not fast at all, actually.
Nope. That's not fast enough. It's got to be faster than that. No. It's about SVR strength. 60 miles per hour wind gust. I mean, what?
Yeah. You go with that.
At a 55-degree angle of a drop. And you're looking at about a 2-minute and 20-second ride. No, it's not long enough either. I mean, what?
That's what she said.
It is what she said.
That's what every entitled Karen said.
Don't get me started with that.
Oops.
I'm sure Karen's complain about rides being closed to Cedar. Oh, wait, they do.
Basically.
Talk to a dragster especially. Oh, the ride's closed? Oh, we're all gonna be... Yeah, never mind. We're gonna blow up their Twitter and be all stupid and act like there's such a horrible park because one coaster is down for maintenance or whatever. And what did you reply to me as?
Michael's radio reviews Twitter post.
Okay. Ha.
Yeah, I forgot
be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I kind of forgot to untag everyone else in the replies, so...
Yeah. Distracted.
It's 2 in the morning here. Come on now.
I know. Well, 2:15, but close enough. I know, it's late. But, phooey. Moving on to the next feature, and that is the elements. Basically, it's just, your typical chain lift hill, and then you have your turns, and you got that other turns, and then drops, and well, it's pretty basic. Moving on to the next feature, and that's the restraints. And it is your individual ratcheting lap bars. Lap bars! Yep.
For a second, I thought you said something so much worse.
Nicholas?
I know.
What were you thinking? What did you thought I said?
Well, I'll give you a couple of hints. It's something that you see at a over 18 and over place.
Oh.
And you most commonly see it with a particular type of people around a certain type of guy.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna end it right there. Oh, no, it's, lap bar. Like, lap bar.
Yeah,
Not
like where the bar like just latches down over your lap and you like hold on to it.
Yep. It's not an over-the-shoulder restraint, because that would be kind of pointless on a ride like this. Okay, I was gonna say, let's put it this way. Putting an over-the-shoulder restraint on Gemini would be like, shoot. We'll be like telling a Karen that they're smart.
Oh goodness.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Like it's kind of like unnecessary, so to speak.
Oh, oops.
Is what you're trying to say.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Oh, oops.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next feature, and that is the airtime. And there is some airtime, nothing to go crazy over, but there's some points to where you are out of your seat a little bit. But yeah.
Imagine being out of your seat on a roller coaster, even with the lap bar strapped in.
Oh. Just ride Steel with Vengeance and you'll see.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Well, later on. You'll see what I mean. But moving on to the theme. And there's really no theming to it at all. It's just basically it's just really colorful, so to speak. It's colorful a little bit, but nothing really crazy into theming. Then again, it's Cedar Fair. They don't do much of themings. We're not like Disney or Six Flags or something like that.
Bro, just completely taking a shit on Walt Disney on Disney World and Disneyland and freaking Six Flags across the goddamn country.
Hey. We used to have a Six Flags here. And then it switched back over to Geauga Lake, and then yeah, that just so happened to be right here in Portage County. Can you believe that?
Excuse me. Oh wow.
Yeah, fun fact. Geauga Lake, aka, used to be Six Flags World of Adventure. Used to be located in Aurora, which is in northern Portage County. Yeah. Fun fact. And now it's no longer existent.
Yeah, now it's just Geauga Lake, right?
Nope. The whole thing is completely non-existent. Like it went bankrupt 12 years ago.
Oof.
It switched over to just a water park for a while. Well, Geauga Lake turned into a water park, and then they took the Geauga Lake name out and turned it into Wild Water Kingdom, and then a couple of years ago it completely shut down, and I guess some of the water rides went to Cedar Point. So basically Geauga Lake probably didn't stand a chance with Cedar Point and Kings Island being in the same state.
That would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, it sort of makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I miss Geauga Lake. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the rides are actually no longer in existence. As a matter of fact, here's a little bit of a history of Kings Island, now that it's on this season. Just last year or so, they got rid of, what was it? Firehawk, I believe is what it was named. That used to be X-Flight at Geauga Lake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, Dominator at, King's Dominion also used to be here at Geauga Lake, also known as Dominator. Or in Six Flags terms, it was Batman.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And then I think one of our Geauga Lake rides went to one of the New England Six Flags parks.
Six Flags New England?
I don't know if it was New England or America or somewhere around there. I forget which one it was, or Dorney Park. I'll have to look it up where it went. I think it went to Dorney Park. I'll have to look it up just to be sure. But anyway, before I get too sidetracked, because I'm so good at that, we're gonna move on to the next feature on Gemini, and that is the smoothness. And, well, it's kind of a bumpy ride, but then again, what do you expect? It's a 1978 coaster, and it is on a wooden structure, so it is going to be a little bit bumpy. But at the same, and of course it's aerodynamics. Of course it's going to be bumpy, but it's nothing too terrible. It's not painful at all. It's just like it's not very smooth. It's just kind of bumpy in a way. But moving on to the next feature, and that is the layout. It basically just sits near the back of the park. Actually, it's in the back of the park, so it's kind of hard to see it on spots. But all in all, it's a very nice layout for a twin coaster. You know, it's just your usual out, back, around, whatever kind of thing. Not really a whole lot to say about it. Next is the fun facts of Gemini. And as of 2018, Gemini recently turned 40 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yep. As of 2018. So as of 2020, this year, Gemini is now 42 years old. And it still lives up to his name. Not bad for a 42-year-old coaster. With that said, would I recommend? Absolutely, especially if you're a beginner and if you're like not yet ready for, you know, the big ones such as Millennium Force and Dragster. Oh, especially a Dragster. And Michael's back.
Alright, the lightning's gone for now.
That was the fastest 30 minutes. Anyway, it's a nice family coaster. It's not terribly fast. It's not terribly tall. I mean, it's kind of fast, but it's not too fast, and it's not too tall. And what really makes this more fun is that it's a racing coaster. So that's what makes it more fun. With that said, my final thoughts and rating on Gemini. It's a fun coaster. It's not something to get head over heels with, but it is definitely fun. But there are some downsides. There are some downsides about Gemini. On most slow days, not all the time, but some, this coaster will only run on one side instead of dueling. And because it's an old coaster and it sits right by the lake, if it gets too windy or too cold, the ride will close. It will not operate. Sometimes for the day. But other than that, it's a fun coaster. And it's even better when it's dueling. And let's just say you're close enough to where you can high five the people across from you from the other train. Just be careful when doing so. That's all I gotta say. With that,
you never know if you're gonna try and high five someone. The next thing you know, you hit a friggin' solid pole and your hand comes off.
There's actually no poles in the middle. The only time where it splits off is at the very end. Yeah. Other than that, you're pretty much side by side the entire ride. Unlike some other dueling coasters like Lightning Racer or whatever it was at Hershey Park, to where you're crisscrossing instead of side by side. But with that said, I'm gonna give Gemini a 6 out of 10, and I just butchered rate as rare. Wow, good job, me. It's so rare. I mean, what? No. But no, I'm giving Gemini a 6. Honestly, not bad for a 42-year-old roller coaster. It still lives up to its name. So if you ever go up to Cedar Point, give Gemini a try. If you like it, great. If you don't, it's okay too. That's your opinion. Everybody has their different experiences on Gemini. What are your thoughts on it? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this very devious episode of my coaster reviews. Then again, when isn't it devious? I mean, I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, yeah, there'll be plenty more episodes to go. And I think we're almost halfway through season 1. Almost halfway through. Already. Can you believe it? Already. Man, it goes by fast. What? Anyway, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And be sure to subscribe to these guys over here. Yes?
Hi, subscribe to me. Subscribe to me and watch my videos. I need money.
Subscribe to me. Okay. Subscribe to all of us. There. How about that? Anyways. Oh, before I go, I got an announcement to make. I'm sure some of you already know, but I'm gonna announce it anyway. I am going back to California on December 7th.
Yay.
Yep, it is official. I have my flight booked, and it's all set and ready to go. I will be in California from December 7th through the 15th. I'm really looking forward to it. This is my second time going out to California. I'm very excited. Very, very, very. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to spending more time with my babe over here, especially in December, right around Christmas time, just in time for Christmas. So how about that? I'll be going out to California, visiting my babe, just in time for Christmas. Right, babe?
Uh-huh.
So stay tuned for that. And let's just say December comes fast. That's all I gotta say. It always does. Christmas always comes fast.
And the problem is, once Christmas passes, it's like you want it to last longer, but you only get like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day when it comes to the actual holiday.
Oh yeah, I know. And in November, when we're already in the Christmas spirit, you get the people being all like, oh, "It's too early to do Christmas. It's November." It's like, listen, let us have our fun. Like, I, for one, would like to have my Christmas decorations up for more than 30 days. Okay? Okay. Deal with it. Okay. But yes.
What a devious.
Michael!
Not gonna lie, I would actually love to see what my setup would look like with my Christmas lights, especially with the new bed set that I have.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to find a place to plug it in, but
Oh yeah, there'll be some changes. There'll be some changes in this year on my Christmas decorations, for sure, and Halloween too. There'll be some changes for Halloween too. But yeah, that's my announcement. I'll be in California December 7th to the 15th. I cannot wait to see what California looks like at Christmas time / winter. I can imagine that Mount Shasta will probably have more snow than it was when I was out there in May. And I can imagine what Sacramento and San Fran looks like under the Christmas lights.
Well, only time will tell.
And all the other towns in Cali. Redding, Chico, Red Bluff. You know. All that. Wairika.
I doubt we'll go that far north.
Yeah. We might not go to Oregon this time around, but we'll see.
Nope.
Maybe Nevada again. Maybe Nevada. But we'll see. We'll see when time. We'll see when the time comes. But until then, this is No First Other Storm signing out, along with
NorCal Dude 599.
Thunder Buddy 01, a very tired one at least.
Tired Buddy 01. Same actually. And Gray Ranger 143.
And I'll catch you guys next time, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. Until then, have a good night.